district. However you want to design, you can just change these things from here. Okay, anyway, this is my one tile. Now if I have multiple tiles out there, I don't need to add multiple tiles there. My API, it will fetch it from the API. All right, my API will tell it. Now I want to make a connection to the list view. Okay, the API. So let us go here to backend query. I need to select the list view, go to the backend query, here add backend query. When you click here unset, you will see all these options. Now query collection is nothing that we want right now. It will come whenever we are talking about the database connectivity. Here all we want is API call. So what call? Get pin code. Now however the names you have added there in the API calls, all these options will get here. So from there you have to fetch the particular option. Right now I have just one API, so it is giving me just one option, that is get pin code. Variables. So here it is asking for the variables that we have set there. So let me just show it again. So this is the API call get pin code, and the variable it is asking is this one, the one that we have defined here. Okay, so this name, it is taking from some variable, right? So this value I need to provide here. So when we want, go back here and add backend query, let us select API call, let it get pin code and variable. So variable name is pin code. So there can be multiple variables out there. Right now we just have one variable. Okay, the value what I want will be coming from this particular place. All right, so let me go here and go to widget state and text field. So we can name that text field, we can label it, we can change the things there. So let me select this and confirm. Okay, once we have done this, now we have just made the connection. Now all I want is I want to generate dynamic children. So I don't want how many children we will get in an output. So it may be 10, it may be 5, it may be anything. So I just don't know. So what I'll do is I'll go here and give it a name, maybe Pincode API, and we can leave it empty because we don't know how many children it should generate. If we want the fixed number of children, then we can say 5 or 10 or 50. Okay, just like we have number of emails in one page, it is 50, so only 50 children it should fetch at a time. But right now I don't know how many children are going to come here, so I'll just leave it empty. We have to select the get pin code response from here. So according to this response, it will generate the children, right? When I click on this, you can see it has got JSON body, JSON path, and all the information that we have given there. So we have selected 3 queries out of there, 3 JSON path. This is JSON array object. These are coming from the particular object. So here I will select this post office and click on confirm. So you can see it will ask for one more confirm. When I click on here, it will show you this page or this dialog, which says that it will dynamically generate children now. So when I click on OK, so it will give us a preview. Now we can see that the children are sticking too much. So what we can do here is we'll go here, select the column, and let me add 10 space at the beginning. So each child will have a space of 10 in between. Okay, so now this design is ready. If you want, you can change the text field name from your like pin code, if you pin code EDT or something like that. If you want to change the label, like it says just label here, instead you can say enter pin code. Okay, so that label you will see here. Anyway, now we have made the connection. We are generating dynamic children. Now what I want is I want to show the output here. Okay, so the first text field or edit text, the first text should tell me the the area, and the second text should tell me the district. Okay, so for the first text, let me go up here where it says hello world here. So instead of hello world, this is the static data. I want to generate dynamic. So I'll click here. I'll go to Pincode API item. Now this is the place which is helping us to generate dynamic children. So I'll click here, and from here I want a JSON path. JSON path will be name. Okay, why name? That I'll tell you. Name. And the second one, I want same way pincode API item, and JSON path I want dot district. When I confirm, it says name and district here. All right, now let me tell you why did I select name and district. So when we come to our API call and response, here you can see that post office dot name dot district. Okay, so it is asking here, so this the dollar, and we have made connection till post office, so we just need to pass the name here and district as we need. All right, so let us come back to our project here. Okay, everything is done. Now let's go here, and oh oops, the session is expired. We can start a new session from here, or otherwise we can just start a new session from here itself. Anyway, so it will take a few minutes. So let us just quickly revise what we have done so far. So we have added one API call. This is a get call. So this is just a fetch query, right? The API call is given here. This is a variable which keeps on changing. So whatever value you keep here, accordingly it will show the output. All right. So that's why we have put it in a variable. We have defined a variable here as integer. Then we went to this response. We gave the dummy value here, dummy in the sense whatever working value it requires. So that value, we tested our API. Once we have done the testing of the API, it will show the test result here. Then we chose the JSON path. Okay, from the recommended, we chose the respective JSON path here and added the call. Once we have done that, then we went to the design. Here what basically I want is I want user to enter the pin code. When we click on the button, whatever value this pin code has, this JSON array, which says here. Okay, so I want these. Now it has got name and it has got district. So I want just these two values. All right, so I'll fetch it and show it up here in name and district. All right, so for that I have made one connection here, this connection like this, and also I am generating dynamic children here, and then finally I am just calling this name. Okay, JSON path name. Okay, confirm, and district the same way, JSON path and district. Okay, so once we have done this, we are running the application here. Let me just put up any pin code there, maybe 400001, and click on button. It says the area name and the district. Okay, what all information it has got. So instead of showing just a button there, what I can do is I can change it to show. Okay, and let us come here and do instant reload. It will change the name here in quickly. As you can see, everything in FlutterFlow, it runs on the server, so it takes a little time, so you need to develop patience there. All right, and yes, whatever changes you have made, it is appearing here. Right now you cannot see that list view here, but it will appear once you provide information here. So 110001, that is the pin code. When I click on show, it will show the information here. Okay, you can see this this thing that will be covered in the later section, where we will understand about the responsiveness, so that this is not killing the place. Okay, all right, so if I change the pin code to something else, maybe 300005, and click on show, it will tell me the place of this. Now it is not a valid pin code, so it is giving me null. Instead I should just do something like 388325. when I do this, it will give me a place, Karam Sadanan Vilasananan. Okay, so like that. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.